The grid is a structure comprising of a series of lines that divide the page into columns. Today. Now, what is a grid? And lots of people are scared of it. Structure helps designers arrange content. Grids kind of look really restrictive and they look scary. Just look at this thing. Wow. This is something even though they look like prison bars, designs, they aren't as restrictive as you may think. This and have a grid showing or a structure comprising of a series of lines that divide the page purposefully did that, but usually you have that's incredibly rare. Horizontal. Maybe as a stylistic approach, but I don't really recommend it. This structure helps designers arrange content. It serves as a skeleton for your layout. And everything is sitting originally the grid came from print design, but if we ever think about never include in our final designs, you'll never see somebody print a poster like this in a lot of places. Have a grid showing, or you'll never see a website with a grid showing unless somebody purposefully did that. But subdivisions, I mean, they are maybe as a stylistic approach, but I want to show you more about grids, but I want to teach you a little bit about history. It serves as a skeleton for your layout. Understanding the past will really help you understand the grid came from print design, but if we ever think about or there grids have always been linked to they're basically applied in a lot of places. They were first used to arrange handwriting cases on paper, and then later on were transformed into the manuscript layout. They are everywhere over here. And we're going to get into what the manuscript layout looks like. I want to teach you a little bit about history because I think since the early days, grids were used to help aid readers in the basics. Now let's fast forward all the way. Grids have always been linked to typography. Now, this era had a profound used to arrange handwriting. I mean, many artists on paper and then later on were transformed into the manuscript layout. Many paintings resulted in the centered symmetrical layout. We're going to get into what the manuscript layout looks like. We have what it comprises very centered layout. Since the early days, all the symmetry were used to help aid readers in this painting. Now, you wouldn't necessarily notice it if these guidelines weren't here to show you, but now this era had a profound impact on grid systems. I mean, many artists strived for perfect geometry. In the 13th century, paintings resulted in the centered symmetrical layout, the diagram to achieve harmonious design. Very centered diagram was a merger between all the symmetry and hidden geometry within this painting. It was created to produce page layouts. You wouldn't necessarily notice it if fixed guidelines weren't here to show you. And this technique is still used in a lot of Renaissance paintings. Really strive for. You can see that, you know, this is a fairly recent layout, and it is in fact using jumping forward to the Industrial Revolution, the diagram to achieve harmonious design. Mass production. This diagram was a merger between the grid system and the golden ratio, etc. And it was with so much content on one page, like look at this margins. It's hard to read as is, even with a nice little. And this technique is still used in today. But with so much content on one page, designers needed to develop a fairly recent layout while allowing for natural reading behavior. Jumping forward to the Industrial Revolution. There are newspapers that were much worse than production, and the rise of newspapers, posters. The grid we know and use today is with so much content on one page. Like, look at this. It doesn't look like hard to read as is, even with a nice systems were born from grid layout. I want you to picture. But with so much content on one page, designers needed to develop a way to communicate their message while kind of became a common reading ground for creatives. They've achieved that here. And because publications that were much worse than this, set 3 separate languages. Last stop. Which were German, the grid we Italian, and French, because there was so many very much tied to such an influx of people. Doesn't look like much. Designers needed to come up with a solution. Many systems were born from this. Typographers like Jan Tischol and Herbert Bayer, they stepped up to address that. Switzerland was neutral. The first time white space kind of became a common meeting ground for creatives. And you can see that in a lot of because publications had a lot of white space, and they all kind of came from languages. Even if you look at the print design that we saw because there were so many showing that first grid, such an influx of people. That kind of system, designers needed to come up with a solution. Swiss design had typographers like Jan Tischol and Herbert Bayer. Now we're going to jump up to address that. And for the first time, white space was used as an element in layout design. And you can see that in a lot of layouts today, a lot of white space, and they all kind of came from that. Even if you look at the print design that we saw earlier, showing that first grid, that kind of system was born from this. And, Swiss design has a profound impact on layout. Now we're going to jump into some more basics.